Alright fellas, here we are back in Pokemon Masters, and before the video begins, I'd like to announce that we are hosting the Pokemon Masters EX Awards of 2024. When I say we, I mean I am, and it is on my channel. It should be the featured image or featured video at the front of the channel. It should also be the video that was uploaded before this one, assuming you're not a channel member, where I uploaded the Spirit Tracks Part 2 episode. So if you have not voted in that and you want to vote for your favorite sync pair of certain kinds, go ahead, watch that video, understand the poll, and of course, go participate in the poll that is in the description and the comments of that video. But without further ado, we're going to be debuting the Holiday Champion Stadium battles. I just wanted to have a little bit of fun with Champion Stadium and do some holiday battles for, Christmas is coming up, it's the holiday season. So I did full, I'm not gonna say full Holiday Champion Stadium, but I used 8 Holiday Sync pairs for the Champion Stadium. I could have used all of them, but no thanks. I just wanted to make some relatively fun teams for myself and use sync pairs I haven't used in a while, so that's what I did. So let's go ahead and hop into the battles. First battle is reuse footage, because that's what I'm best at. So the first battle here is going to be Lillie solo. I did already do this for Lillie's showcase, but honestly, I wanted to really do this one again. I didn't do it again. This is reused footage because I'd already completed the battle. Whoops. But I just like this one so much. This was super funny to me that Lillie could so easily and effectively solo Champion Stadium Master Mode. I mean, obviously, a lot of characters can do that. I mean, there's literally channels going around and doing that, and obviously they've got way better of a skill ceiling than I do, but I don't know, this is just fun to me, just being able to actually solo these stages that are meant to be difficult, especially with Marshall's here specifically, where he applies endurance, which is a lot more painful than it would be set to believe. It can be quite rough, but that's okay. So we have to sing away Marshall, queue up the buddy move there, and have the Hariyama attack so that we can end up breaking Marshall's endurance, because sadly we were just barely off of breaking it. Would have made this a lot easier. And then we can sing into the sync move, or we could have used Moonblast, but I wanted to go for Lillie's sync move one more time, and there we go. So first battle for the Holiday Champion Stadium battles done against the Marshall with Holiday Lillie, and this was again before my Lillie became 3 out of 5, right? But that's okay. I don't think much would have changed at all. Just probably a really far better sync nuke. That's about where we would have been with this. So yeah, there's the first battle. Not too bad. Quite fun. Alright, second battle is against Electric Week Caitlyn with Holiday Jasmine, Holiday Whitney, the actual duo of the 2022 holiday season, and Nimona for fun. So I mean, obviously Whitney can set 3 different terrains, which is amazing. Honestly, that's such a good gimmick. I really wish they would do more stuff like that. Holiday Jasmine for the great bulk and super effective next, and of course Nimona for our main primary damage dealer, to be enhanced underneath the electric terrain that Whitney can now set, because her move gauge boost MP is at 0, so that's cool. We're going to be going ahead and go for Jasmine's sync move here. I do have Adrenaline 1 on her, so it is perfectly fine. Don't have to worry about, failure to be able to quad Q or anything like that. We're fine. We're perfectly good. And we get to go for a very, very fun nuclear buddy move here, which does a little bit of damage, I will be honest with you. Go for the rapid double shock, tap it, thank you. And then pretty much Whitney's just kind of stuck here doing nothing really important. Could go for Horn Leech, but she doesn't even really need healed. 25,000 damage from Nimona. That probably would have one-shot if I had Nimona EX, giving her stats and whatnot, but alas, does not matter. And I went for the trainer move just so we can maintain that super effective next on Nimona's next sync move, which I really should have planned it out a little bit better. I probably should have gone for the buddy move on the side. I don't know, just the damage. You only get 2 uses of Nimona's buddy move, and you get 1 use of her sync move pretty much in this whole turn, right? And there's 3 enemies, but you can't one-shot the middle with any of them, so that's kind of iffy. But, I mean, at least we get to take out the middle and the Xatu here. So now we're just pretty much focused on taking out the Frillish. Cool. Hello, Frillish. It's funny how Frillish can cause so much pain. So much pain in this game, man. I also just did not, for whatever reason, queue up any move with any other character. I just was kind of hoping Thunder Punch was going to do a lot more than this, but it did not. So we were kind of forced to just sit here and wait. But it didn't really end up mattering anyway. It wasn't that big of a deal. So, yeah, just spamming Thunder Punch. This is such a horrible way to end this. I'm not admitting this to be a good strat, alright? Never gonna claim that. But we got to finish with Nemona Sync move, so that's cool with me here. That works out just as well. It would have been better if I had Nemona EX, but I just never opted to. If I get her with a dupe or two, I'll definitely EX her at that point, but my resources are so thin. I say my resources are thin, and then I EX'd Holiday Leon for what I think is going to be the next battle. I'm an idiot. Oh my god. And Holiday Nessa. Oh, whatever. Let's just get to the next battle. So it actually was not the next battle, but this battle is with Holiday Viola and Holiday Bugsy. Yes, we got ourselves another double up here of bug-oriented characters, I guess. Sadly, Volo does kind of interfere with being field and setting Fairy Zone, but it really did not matter for this fight. Having the Bug Zone up really only mattered the very end, which it didn't even then actually, because Viola sets Bug Zone on her Sync move, and I guess doing some damage with Bugsy's Buddy move so he's able to heal, because the two main attackers here are rock weak. That's obviously not great to fight rock enemies with, but it's honestly just kind of funny to realize that, well, you can just kind of brute force if you really wanted to. The big part of this is that Bugsy needs a circle in order to use his Buddy move, which is fine, because he can set it twice, and Volo can set the circle with his Buddy move, or with his, well, setting a circle rather, sorry, Sin of Solidarity, right? We've got 4 instances of circle, 2 different circles here, and they're both defensive, giving us a lot of extra bulk here to take those rock tombs, and also, of course, Volo's applying the debuffs to activate the sync multipliers for Viola, and also, of course, just extra damage with his Buddy move. So the physical and special moves next on using his Buddy move in the circle, and that's all really good. We're able to do some good damage with, like, Viola's Struggle Bugs, even though it's, you know, Struggle Bug, right? We're able to do good damage, of course, with Vola's Buddy move, kind of the intent, and also, you know, the Buddy move of Bugsy, and it's actually able to heal him extremely well. Like, is it this move? Is this the damage we're getting here? Yeah, 5,000 damage plus 4 physical moves next boosted, healing up over like 70%, not 70% HP, but like over 50% HP. That's pretty nuts. Pretty nuts. And then we got a ton of debuffs here again from Volo, so we're able to max out our power play with Viola. And again, Volo's doing a ton of good damage too. So I really like the setup. It's not like the most effective setup in the world or anything like that for sure. Not even like close to it. But it's really fun. I had a lot of fun doing this, using the debuffs and also the infinite healing from Bugsy. And the fact he can actually do some damage too. Like, his Leech Life is not a like low powered move. That's good damage for a supportive character. It's pretty funny. Oh, it's so funny. It's so good. There's the Blast Burn. I think it doesn't take out the side. The Struggle Bug takes out the side and allows us to queue up our, like, Dazzling Gleam. Sure, man. Yeah, Dazzling Gleam. Either way, still, we're doing some good damage here. We're doing some really, really good healing. We've got a plus 10 special moves next boosted Struggle Bug coming up here. I don't even know how we got to plus 10 special moves up next. Good lord. That's okay. It's probably because we've been spamming the Buddy move because it's been active the whole time. Because thank you, Sin of Solidarity and Johto Solidarity. Didn't even have to use the Churner move. I just used it once, mostly for fun. And Giga Impact, goodbye. Yeah. Very fun setup. I'm using the debuffs to actually activate all of Viola's multipliers, and also, of course, the actual damage from Bugsy and double Bug Zone enhancement and whatnot. That was really funny. I love that setup. Even if, you know, Volo's not a Holiday character, he somehow managed to synergize relatively well with those Holiday characters over there. So that's fun. Really, really fun. So this fight is less so about Leon and Nessa being good and more about Steven doing his job to enhance bad characters. I'm kidding. They're not bad. With this investment, they're pretty fucking bad. Leon is not great at 2 out of 5, and Nessa is not great at 1 out of 5. She's basically just a hail bot, if anything. So Steven's really carrying here. Even in terms of damage, Steven is doing the heavy lifting, which is so sad. Poor Nessa and Leon. Oh, they aged out so much. You could do this with B, and I kind of wanted to, but it'd be a lot easier if you had dupes. So much easier if I had dupes. I do have a 3 out of 5 B, but I do not have any extra dupes on Nessa or Leon, and I'm not willing to invest. I am okay, man. No thanks. At least Nessa can do a little bit of bicycle crashes. It's something, I guess. Anyway. We're not really worried too much about failing quad Qs or anything here because, for one, Steven's multi doesn't, you know, it's not going to happen anyway. And for two, Steven's got flinches, so we're fine. And also, of course, Nessa here with her own flinches, it works pretty well. We could go for Cold Snap Glacial Lances, because Leon does have that, but it did not to enable the status conditions parameter, so it didn't really matter. Just didn't really bother with it. And also, enemies do a lot of damage. Those Shadow Balls can hurt. Those moves can hurt, man. Really gotta be quite careful when facing those, because, ow, those hurt. That Shadow Ball is rough. We get to live just barely, but I think, yeah, Steven does end up actually going down, which is pretty annoying, but that's okay. Yeah, because we get the flinch. We got the flinch on the Will-O-Wisp. This is so funny. If I had Endure again, it wouldn't be as bad, but yeah, Steven does end up going down here. Probably because I selected way too many damage up parameters. Really should not have done that. With a character like RC Steven, I could have easily gone for some more health. I think we would have been fine. Whatever, finish it with Leon. I kind of wanted to finish it with Nessa because I've never used her sync move before, but I went with Leon's anyway, even though it has no multipliers activated besides Critical Strike 2. It's okay. It's okay. No big deal. We finished him off. There we go. Very, 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 very good. Yeah, another holiday duo. Honestly, I'm loving these holiday duos with Holiday Nessa, Holiday Leon, Jasmine and Whitney, Bugsy and Viola. That was pretty fun. But we're going to end off with another singular holiday character. Holiday Skyla, my favorite. Alright, final fight against Alder, the Unova Gym Leader trio with Skyla, Cheren, and Elisa. This one is mostly just funny dodge utility, which is one of my favorite things to do with flying types, honestly, in the stadium, is just, like, fly spam. But also flinches for turn denial was pretty fun, too. I just kind of wanted to max out Elisa's stats, and then start going for the flies, so we can make sure we dodge, and don't have to worry about enemy attacks here. Which works, of course. We're able to do some good damage as well. Charon's able to do very, very solid spread damage, and then Elisa's able to go for a fly and all that stuff, but for the most part, it's just Charon spamming and doing all the damage, Skyla just denying all damage whatsoever, and Elisa doing a little bit of damage as well with her own fly. I probably should have kind of wanted to finish off with Charon's own fly as well, because he would have physical moves next boosted, but Elisa ended up just doing way too much damage, so oh well. Yeah, we take no damage here, because flinching plus fly dodge is very, very good for that role of just not taking any damage whatsoever. But anyway, goodbye, Alder. It was nice seeing you, but you didn't get to land a single attack because flinch. Flinch is broken. Yeah, so there was the Holiday Champion Stadium video. I used, how many was it? 6, 7, 8, I think. 8 Holiday Sync pairs. Lillie, Bugsy, Jasmine, Viola, Skyla, Whitney, Nessa, and Leon. Maybe I can count, maybe I can't. I counted 2 for 3 stages, 1 for 2 stages. I believe so. Anyway, whatever. There it was. Not a bad Champion Stadium whatsoever. Very, very fun. Had a lot of fun. So, yeah. If you all enjoyed it, let me know down in the comments below. Merry Christmas is coming up soon. Happy holidays and all of that. Whatever you celebrate. And if you don't celebrate any holidays, then, you know, just have a great day. Right? So, yeah. I'll see you later. Hope you all enjoyed. Good luck on any future summons. Update coming soon. All of that. Peace.